The American Zoological Association, also called the AZA, is the leading zoo accreditation body in the United States. Its members include the world-renowned San Diego Zoo, Bronx Zoo, and Monterey Bay Aquarium, among other well-funded, larger, and government-owned facilities. Therefore, the AZA has an undeniable influence on the world of animal keeping. The AZA's stance on the practice of keeping exotic pets, also known as animals that are not dogs, cats, or mainstream livestock, is not a secret. The organization has spoken out against keeping these kinds of animals outside of the zoos of which they approve. This year, in the fall of 2022, the organization is taking its anti-exotic pet stance a few steps further, introducing its Not a Pet campaign in partnership with the International Fund for Animal Welfare. On the AZA's webpage, an article introducing the concept pictures mainstream exotic pets such as sugar gliders, turtles, macaws, and green iguanas. The article states that ownership of exotic pets is on the rise and that taking care of them is time-consuming, expensive, often illegal, or even dangerous. It also states that many exotic animals are sourced from the black market, often in cruel conditions, and indicts exotic pet owners as being complicit in these activities. TikTok and other social media are cited as contributing factors to the popularity of exotic animals being kept as pets. AZA's senior advisor in wildlife trafficking, Sarah Walker, suggests, quote, "The messaging will not be, don't buy an exotic pet. The messaging will be informed about exotic pets." "We are really excited," said Jake Owens, Los Angeles Zoo Director of Conservation, and he suggested that the goal of the campaign is not to be negative but realistic in terms of how hard it can be to take care of an exotic pet, even one that is legal. However, even the name of this campaign, Not a Pet, is already negative. It suggests that a massive number of species are not pets, which is a common claim of groups that believe no one should keep these animals under any circumstances. This is not a good way to inform or educate the public because it is simply not true. Just like any pet, including dogs and cats, not every animal is suitable for everyone, nor are all exotic pets dramatically more difficult to care for than mainstream pets. Whether you seek to own an iguana, tropical fish, or bird, you should be informed about this decision. The stated goal of AZA's Not a Pet campaign is the same as this channel's. However, it is apparent that there is bias in the AZA's approach to this topic. The AZA chooses to lump hundreds of animals together to depict all of them as uniquely problematic, when in reality, the trade of some species has conflicts, while plenty of others don't. There is no need to place mainstream pets under a different umbrella from exotics, as each species is different. The keeping of dogs and cats, for instance, both of which have invasive populations around the world, poses environmental issues for local wildlife. Another issue AZA's campaign cites is the difficulty of determining whether or not an exotic animal is legal to own in a certain area. Sadly, exotic pets are often needlessly banned, and negative campaigns like the AZA's Not a Pet campaign do not help this situation. The Not a Pet campaign is just one of many that seek to stop exotic pet owners from achieving normalization and reduced public ostracization, that of which is created by an organization whose members profit from the public's desire to see captive animals. The AZA should be working with responsible exotic pet owners, not against them, to ensure that special interest groups do not erode the public's acceptance of animals in human care with relentless misinformation. This channel will always be in support of any effort to present factual information about the exotic pet trade, both positive and negative, but will never condemn the responsible ownership of any animal, regardless of what category it falls under.